All right, welcome back. We're going to be doing this homework session really quick here. I got the odd ones, so let's follow along. We're doing distributive property here. We have 3 times m plus 3, so we'll take 3 times m, and that'll make 3m, and then 3 times 3, that'll make 9. All right, let's go to number 13. This time we have 3 times x, that'll make 3x, and 3 times negative 6. That'll give us a negative 18. Remember the rules, a positive times a negative is a negative, and 3 times 6 is 18. Number 15 says 8 times 2y. 18 times 2 is 16, so that'll be 16y. And the 8 times 1/4. Well, in case you forgot, that's like 8 over 1 times 1 over 4. Well, when I do my butterfly method, I know 4 goes into 4 one time, and 4 goes into 8 2 times. So now I have 2 times 1, which is 2. And 1 times 1, which is 1. 2 divided by 1 gives me 2, so I have 16y plus 2. Number 17, they want us to rewrite this expression. I'm going to look at what things are in 5w and 15. Well, I know 5 goes into both these numbers, so I'm going to take 5 out of it by factoring it. 5 times 5w equals 5w, so I'll put a w in here. And 5 times negative 3 will give me a negative 15. When I'm factoring, what I like to do is take the term that I have and break it down to the prime numbers. These numbers are going to be 5 times w, all right? These are all the numbers except 1. And then we have, let's see, negative 15. And negative 15's numbers would be 5 times negative 3. And then I look for the things that are the same. I see that 5 is the same number both in these, and that's how I got my 5, and everything else is what is inside of the parentheses. You see how the w went over here, and the negative 3 went over here. So again, my answer is going to be five times w minus 3. All right, I got number 19 now. 10 times y2 will be, excuse me, y to the second power will be 10 times y to the second power. And 10 times 2.45, well, all I know when I multiply anything by 10, I move the decimal over 1. So that'll be 24.5. All right, let's keep on moving on. I got number 21. It says write the letters of the expression that are equivalent to the given expression. So which one of these is equivalent to this? Well, 5 times 2x is going to be 10x. So I know it's not going to be, well, probably won't be this one. Let's check it out though. We know this is going to be equal times this will give me 10x. And then 5 times 3 will give me positive 15. So let's see, the first one definitely works, right? But are these also equivalent? Let's look at this one. We got 5x plus 5x, that makes 10x, right? So that is equivalent to this because I'm also adding 15. Now let's look at this. 10x, I got my 10x, but this is plus 8. So this would not work, okay? So I would not write C as one of my answers. Number 23 has 12x minus 16. Again, what number is going to 12 and 16? That would be 4. And 4 times 3x will give me 12x. And 4 times negative 4 will give me negative 16. All right, so what things will equal this? Well, I already know this will because that's exactly what we came up with. I know this won't because this would be 3 times 3x, which would be 9x, and I need 12x. And this one says 9.6 plus 2.4. I got my negative 16 here, so if these add up to 12x, that should work. Let's see, 9.6 plus 2.4. That's a 0, carry the 1. That'll give me 12. My decimal comes down. Yes, that's perfect. So A will also work. All right, let's move down to 25. Write an algebraic expression that represents each purchase. All right, Mr. Concari bought X number of soccer balls and 3 baseballs. Well, the soccer balls are $15 each. We don't know how many he bought, but we do know they cost $15. So it'll be 15 times X. And 3 baseballs, well, baseballs are $6 each. So I can take 6 times 3, and that's going to give me 18. So I'll say plus 18. All right. Dennis, Eddie, and Felix are on a baseball team. They each bought a baseball. Let's see, a baseball costs $6. And X pair of sweat socks. We don't know how many sweat socks. We're going to call them X. So this would be, let's see, $5 times X added to $6. Since there was 3 people that bought these things, I'm going to multiply everything to 3. And now I have my expression, right? Another way of writing this expression would be 3 times 5x, which would be 15x, and 3 times 6, which would be 18. All right, I got number 27. Wendy says that soccer balls cost 2.5 times as much as baseballs. Do you agree? Well, soccer balls are $15 and baseballs are $6. So if I multiply a baseball times 2.5, well, I get $15. Let's find out. $6 times 2.5. Well, I know I have to turn this into improper fraction. So this would be 6 times 5 over 2. Remember, we take 2 times 2, which is 4, add 1, that's 5. Now I remember that we're saying if I multiply these two together, this is going to give me 30 over 2. And 30 divided by 2 equals 15. And we said the soccer balls were 15. So is it true? Yes, I agree. And my explanation is my problem. Number 29 says, Jamie says that the expressions 6x minus 2x plus 4 and 4x plus 1 are not equivalent because one expression has a term that is subtraction and the other does not. Do you agree? Let's find out. Well, 6x minus 2x is 4x. And then 4 gets added on afterwards because there's no like terms to combine it with. Now I can look at these and say, what number is in both of these? Well, 4 is. So I can go ahead and factor it out. And 4 times x is 4x. And 4 times 1 is 4. And so we can see that he is not correct. And that's because they share the same value. They have the same value. Both expressions have the same value. All right, number 31. Chris says that the expression 4n minus 2 can be written as 2 times 2n minus 1. Do you agree? Well, let's see, 4n minus 2. What do both these numbers have in common? If I break up 4n, I see that it's made up of 2 times 2 times n. I know that because 2 times 2 is 4. And then a negative 2 is made up of 2 times negative 1. I see that 2 is a factor that I can factor out of both of them. So I can put 2 in front. And what's left over goes in. N times 2, so that's 2n, minus 1. And we can see that you can rewrite this one as this. So yes, they share the same value. All right, number 33 is the last one, and I've got it. A Florida college golf team with 14 members is planning to award a banquet, or planning an award banquet. To find the total cost of the meals, the team uses the expression 5 times g plus 2, excuse me, 5 times g plus 14, where g is the number of the guests attending the banquet, okay? So G is the number of guests attending the banquet. A team member says that the equivalent expression 5G plus 14, a team member says that an equivalent expression is 5G plus 14. Do you agree? I say no way. And here's why. 5 times G will give me 5G, just like we had here. But look here, I have to take 5 times 14, and 14 times 5, that's 70. And 70 is not equal to 14. So, no, they do not have the same value. Because when you multiply 5 times 14, it is not equivalent to 14. It is 70. All right, well, that was all of them. Looks like I'm all done, and it's time for you to begin. See you in class. Oh, by the way, your code word is, well, you guys know I love it. Oh, wait a minute. I'm gonna make it like I have it here on the bottom. And if anybody writes it the short way, they're going to get it wrong. So you have to write it just like this, Coca-Cola. Alrighty. And for those that like Pepsi, Nana and a Boo Boo. Have a great night.